sure anybody went out in quali when the shunts are done. Just going with when we was actually in the server, someone asked if anybody would ask something about why somebody gone out or something. Right, okay. Yeah. I've got tickets for the Grand Prix if we can go.
What you got last year?
Yeah. That's a brilliant weekend. Grand Prix was first time I went to Silverstone was in the mid-60s when Clark was showing the age now. Yeah. One of the best days about in Silverstone, I used to marshal and I did the brick car 24 hours, going out on track to push the car out of the way, middle of the night, pitch black, that was fun. Yeah. Yes, I did, yeah.
Oh, turn that up. So it should all be, yeah. First one is Arthur Panzel and Tom, right? Yeah. Why have I got no sound through there? Oh, go away. Go away. I'd say it was a meatball for Arthur Panzel, wasn't it? It was 2 minutes 41, wasn't it? So 2 minutes 30. That's going to come from this info.
Oh no, not clean first line. 2 minutes is still first line. Ah, there we go.
It was.
Is that Ben and
yeah,
Ben and Tom?
Yeah, Ben and I think what happens here, if I do it from Tom's position, it would make more sense. I think. Then this is where it starts. They go side by side.
Rejoins. Okay. Alright, at full speed it looks like Ben's come across.
I thought I'd just about to do the same from Ben's camera.
Yeah.
Ben's now got room.
Squeeze. Yeah, I think he just doesn't have enough room.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree on that.
Because if he'd done it there, then obviously Tom's off the track, but he's come back on.
But
and then...
Tom's on now, and if anything, he's stayed as wide as he physically can.
Yeah.
But I know Ben and them said in the past that if you go off track, it's up to you to rejoin and not up for the person alongside you to let you back on, didn't they?
Yeah, but at this point, he's
left him back on.
He's on now.
Yeah.
He's back on. He's done the rejoin bit.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
there he was still on.
Yeah.
Is he? I think unfortunately, Ben has.
I'll
Ben
put
has,
that. I think I'd put that on Kip.
Kip.
On Ben.
On Ben.
Yeah, Ben. Sorry. Yeah, because.
Yeah, so we're all in agreed. So then that means.
Yeah, initial collision. We'll have to see.
Looking at the smoke off the tyres there, he was on the brakes.
That's what I was just about to look at.
We'll have to see, try and see if we can stay behind him so we can see the lights. He's not braking just yet.
No, is that smoke or just because the car's sideways, isn't it? No.
The brake lights never come on.
Well, the brake lights only come on at this point here, I think.
Yeah.
When it is that.
I don't think we can put the second crash on Ben.
No, we can't.
Because Tom's not put his lights on. He's not, stuck his foot on the brake.
Yeah. So then, so who was the other one who had a meatball? It was Panzel, wasn't it? So how does Panzel then get? Is Panzel on? I'm assuming Panzel's on the outer control. Tom, isn't it? Then.
Yes. He's the one that comes in and smokes them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Smoke. Tom's come back across the thing with no brakes on.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because the meatball for them both happened there, isn't it? Because it was.
Yeah.
2:41, which is now.
So how do we? Oh wait, so Tom didn't get a meatball from Ben.
No, Tom got his meatball for the crash here, because it's about 2:31, and on the timestamp it's 2:41, which is your meatballs come about 10 seconds before they're called on the game.
Ah, that makes it a bit awkward, doesn't it? There's the
I'm,
meatball maybe could have been avoided
but
if he'd put his foot on the brake.
it's I think unfortunately the contact at that point has already caused it damage. I know he should have put his foot on the brake, but
Yeah.
in the ease.
But with that amount of damage as well, would putting his foot on the brake have stopped him going back across anyway.
Good point.
Because it would be a DSQ plus 6 or 12, and it is.
I can't blame. Well, personally, I don't think we can blame Ben for Arthur's one.
No.
Just because Tom hasn't put his brakes on. But that's a good point. Would he have stopped anyway, even if he had put his brakes on in time for Arthur to get past? And it is Ben who's caused the whole thing.
That's it.
I know from previous things when I've had something like that, when the car's that damaged, putting the brakes on and holding it does not slow the car very much.
Yeah, exactly. Be a lot easier to marshal if you just put him into the wall.
It would have been, yeah.
Yeah.
I think unfortunately his Panzel was going to hit him regardless, only because Panzel had the car on his left, just looking at that. At this point, Panzel's got a car there, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Arthur didn't have anywhere other than that to go, did he?
I don't know. So what are people thinking? Ben's fault or not Ben's fault?
Ben initiated it all.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But like you, I don't know whether you can actually blame Ben for the second part of it.
Yeah, so then say
If he initiated it, does he then take responsibility for someone holding the brake?
yeah, I think I'm in agreement there, so
So what do we hand out if that's the case?
I was just thinking about that.
So obviously, definitely at least a 3 LP for Ben,
Yeah,
because whether they crash or not, Ben's caused him to lose multiple
yeah.
positions.
And then I'm assuming it'll be a DSQ plus, is it plus 6? For driver not to, just let me load up. I can't remember quite fully there.
Not holding brakes.
No, it's more what do we give what would we give Tom for causing Panzel to DNF? That would be a DSQ plus 6, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Could they plus 12 is multiple cars to DNF, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I'd say that's fair for the Tom Griffiths part. Ben As a guilty driver, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is a
And then that will be a
whatever it is,
penalty points
3LP
plus
minus
3LP, isn't
30%
it?
points. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what for moving over and resulting in Tom spinning. Tom. Yep. And then say we're doing for the Panzer one, not braking.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, not
After
holding the brakes. Yeah,
not okay, not
not holding the
holding
brakes.
the brakes after an incident, yeah?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. And that will be Tom Griffiths, and that will be a DSQ plus 6, yeah? I'll put in the penalty points later, I'll go through that. So 248, Dan Vorosky is the next one. I think I know one. Yeah, he's this is just added in a whole new spanner in the works. Because
that's right.
this now makes Tom's one a DSQ plus 12, isn't it, for multiple drivers? Well, no,
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 that's a selfie. I
that's a
think.
selfie, I think.
I
Yeah.
can't comment because that's my teammate
Oh, is he?
anyway. There.
Oh, is he a teammate? Is he? Okay. No.
No, that one is just going
Yeah.
the Matthews Logistics one that
Oh, yeah.
gets caught with him.
So the
I
contact
think.
there is 38, so it'd be 48 on the timestamp. Yeah. So his actual
Yeah.
contact is done with the wall. So selfie. No further action. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. The cars in the road have stopped still. Everyone else is going round it.
NFA. Right. That's easy. Then Jordan Sager. 346.
Yeah, this is my teammate as well on this one.
What time did it say? 346.
346. Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw this one as well. That was.
Mhm. And he just gets a slide on the
That is
wrong.
a
Leaves it
selfie
on
on
the ground.
cold tires, isn't it? That is a bend setups. That is a bend setup again, isn't it? Let's
And
do
special.
selfie. An FA. Right. So, the next one's me. Yeah. So I can't comment.
It's all down to Nick
Oh god.
because my teammates are there getting involved and me.
You're going out. He's drifted into it. Give me another tap. Can we see it from the point of view of whoever that is? No,
As in chase cam, yeah.
yeah. Mhm. Hmm. I mean, it looks like we got a far chase. Just get a bit further out.
Yeah, let me just spinny back.
It's that correction there, I think.
As in my one.
I was thinking, does he not? I'm trying to. It's hard to tell when you're both so central in the track.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Do you go to maybe try and overtake Fiona on the right? You're going out wider, wider, wider. he turns a bit straight there and you start. I'm leaning towards it could be a racing incident at the moment, but a rough one. Can you see it from your far, Chase? I can see
Okay,
I
no, that's
maybe
fine.
have.
Yeah, far chase, yeah. Do you want to sit in full speed or?
Yeah, full speed's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a nice move there, though. Plenty of space, and then the one I'm watching is Fiona in front carries on going wide, and you cut back in. So I don't know if you're trying to cut back across.
That's what.
I think I'm gonna
I know I
call it
can't
a
comment,
racing
but did I blame myself there? Looking at it back,
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a racing incident.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. I don't think it's anything
It's,
cynical. I think maybe, yeah,
I lose
just
out myself
make
there.
some angle.
It is the way I see it. It is I should have given more room on the exit. Like
Mm,
I
okay.
don't know why I didn't do it, but
It looks like you're trying to get past Fiona, because from your cockpit you're getting very close. You know, you have a run on her, and then
yeah,
come on the right, and then boom.
and that's out
So,
right. So
yeah.
racing incident. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Lap 6, Andy McEwen. Oh, he's got it ready. Okay.
Yeah. That is a sideways wheel. Where is he? Okay, there you go. There's some smoke on the screen a minute.
2 seconds. That's actually peeing me off a bit. No, one more. That'll do. Like trying to judge where cars are on a track and it's not square. You're like,
Yeah. So he's lost the brake. Okay, that seems like
oh.
just a shunt. Ah, does he spin the tyres up? He gets shunted.
I think that car what hits him is Adam Fox, and he gets a whack. He then half spun, and then he's
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And what about the car who does the damage? The one behind him now.
what's that? The one who hits him. I believe
Yeah.
that's this car here. Yeah.
So he can't avoid that at all.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if he does rev his engine, but I don't know if that changes much anyway because he gets hit so quickly after his spun.
The car's there. He's got an overlap. This car lifts out of it and backs
Yeah.
out
So he
of
backs
it.
out the 3 wide, and then just misjudges it. So the overall thing is definitely his fault, right?
Yeah.
I think, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I think that's a DSQ +6 to Adam Fox because he causes Andy to meatball.
Yes,
Because
I think
Yeah,
so.
I
it
would
is
agree with
contact
that.
there, it is half spun Andy, and then he spins up, but it is a contact has already sent him round.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So Adam Fox.
Yeah. Unfortunate because he's tried to be safe there, and it's
Yeah.
just I've done the same thing. You know, when you brake early,
Yeah.
so you try and catch up a bit, and then you just overshoot.
That's the next one. James Neve. Final one of his face.
I can't comment on this one again.
The Matthews logistics lot. I'm ever after grid, don't they? As do mates on all that. They load you. Yeah.
There are a lot. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
James Neve's doing well though. He's top of the AM class, I
Oh,
think.
he's He's quick, very quick. I've had some really good races with him.
Yeah, 'cause my teammate's trying to catch
What's
him.
happened?
Richard's trying to get up. That looks like something's disconnected.
That looks like a steering wheel's gone like to hard left.
Yeah, I think that happens sometimes if your wheel disconnects. It just goes full lock. I bet it happens instant. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Added to still
I,
hard left.
I remember him saying his steering wheel went at some point, but I couldn't remember what race or lap it was.
I'd say that's it there. Instant lock.
And feet.
Kip's
Right.
uploaded replays, I think.
I think Kip sent the 3 and 4 race over to us.
That's one, yeah, I can do that as well, yeah. Selfie, yeah. So no further action on that one. No. Selfie slash
Do we
technical
need a
issue.
description on the Adam Fox one as well?
Adam Fox, misses breaking point.
Yeah, missed breaking point.
Breaking
Made the guy spin
point,
out.
causing Andy to spin out. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the next race. The first one is Fiona. I don't think there's actually that many in this one, so I don't care. Hopefully they do add a knock kill, because that would be great, great fun in the MX-5s.
I think I've seen anything on Knock Hill before. A good track.
Yeah, I read something about it
Yeah.
because they're on about adding it to the rallycross, for the rallycross part of it, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'll try and find the article. It was on the forum a while ago because there's a couple of tracks they're trying to add, and you've got is it not the Hungaro ring? Actually, it might be Hungaro ring. I think they're adding supposedly.
That's cool. Oh, I just got a video now. Yeah, I think I've seen this track on Project Cars.
Yeah, it's been on.
Is it in Scotland?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. About
Oh,
about
in a minute.
40 minutes from Edinburgh, I think.
Cool.
If you get knocked out, stewards meeting will be busy.
Either it will or it won't be. Like it's like you never can tell, can you? With
No.
right. Okay, so why is that not? Is this not race? Have I not got race to this? This is
I've
race.
just
Yeah.
like draft vests. Lots of big long tracks.
I think this is race 3. It best
Must be do
not.
I need to improve my following skills.
Uh, yeah, this has got to be race 3. For fuck's sake. Computers. Shared. Spreadsheet. Points.
If you want, we could do race 3 first.
Yeah, that's
Or
what.
race,
But
yeah, race 3 first.
yeah, but it is. I've just
If
double
that's handy for
checking
you.
if
I
I
could always
need.
download the other ones if you.
Yes, I've just double checking this was race 3 by going on where someone finished.
Oh, okay.
So if you only finished 9th in this one, and there's finish. What? Who won? Alright, race. Sam, James Cooper. This is race
Sam
4
Smith,
then.
no win.
This is, well, according to this then, he didn't, because that's 6
That's weird.
that's Jason Aaron Rose. Ah, these spreadsheets are useless. Jason Cooper, Aaron Rose, that would definitely. Sam Smith should be 10. So, what does that? Oh, this is useless. Why aren't spreadsheets ever simple?
Yeah.
Jason Cooper, Aaron Rose, Arthur Pandel, this is.
Back in a sec.
Okay, that's fine, yeah, just trying to double check. Right, so this is race 4. Ah, fuck's sake. So 148, Jordan Saiger, and
So Nick comes back, you're on your own with this one.
no, that's fine. I was only finding it. I'm double checking it was actually try a replay.
Right, okay.
One was a 148. So that's it. That's fine. Then when he gets back.
Back.
Right, you're back. Right, this is race 4. This is why it didn't make any sense.
Alright, cool.
but I requested race 2 from our mystery replay saver.
Jeez, everyone's on.
Yeah, this is chaos. We've got a few here. So all bunches up. They give each other room. I think unfortunately that's Warren's again, I think. Or Racing Incident.
Yeah, because Jordan does turn in on him with it.
Yeah, but
I think
Jordan takes a
it's just
wide line, I think.
I think personally I'm going towards Racing Instant because of the
Yeah.
difference in speeds. Because
Yeah,
Warren's just taken the racing line and
Yeah.
Jordan doesn't seem to come in.
Yeah. I'd agree with Racing Instant there. Because
It's not like it's a dive bomb or anything.
Yeah, and they are separate from the other instance.
Yeah.
So, alright, yeah, if we agreed.
Mhm.
And the
Yeah.
next one is Glenn, which I think his is possibly a selfie when I saw it. When the next one's me and Kip afterwards, which is gonna be an interesting one. Glenn, right? I think.
Oh, there's a tap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tap there
that's
from Ben. No, but his actual. When he.
Yeah, it's just a selfie.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
A
I get
selfie
damaged.
and then
Yeah, that's me, but I don't get my meatball from that. You'll see my meatball in a minute.
Yeah, I think that's no further action there. He just spins.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of the track, coming out of the fast corner.
Yeah, I'd agree there.
Wasn't a lot about anything else he could do, was there?
No, it did. He spun. He held his
Yeah, I
brake,
agree.
and the next one is mine and Kip,
Yeah.
which happens at the same time. So I will.
Yeah. I think that one might be on you, mate.
On me.
Just because you get yourself on the grass, and then I think you lose it yourself, unless there's a touch from my teammate, in which case I can't comment.
I'm not sure whether the Planet Express car touched.
Yeah. This looks like it's down to you then, Fiona, really, because that's my teammate.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, why
Can we just watch it from the Planet Express car?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I was trying to go backwards, but I clicked the wrong button. Oh. This one here, I'm assuming.
And is there any chance you can just tilt it up and get an helicopter view of
Yeah, of
it?
course can, yeah. Did any of you
I can't see from there whether there's a touch or a net code, but there's something.
Yeah, that's fine. Did any kind of camera angles want just shout and I'll give them a go?
Was the slightest of touches. Yeah, I would say that is down to Richard, unfortunately, for him. Can you just zoom down and do it in slow-mo for me?
As in, like, really close, like there?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Let me go backwards.
Yeah, Richard touched him. It's slightest of touches, but it just upset the car in front. I mean, at that point, there wasn't a lot. The car was sliding sideways, but are you on the brake at that point?
Yeah. Is that what we're going for?
Richard definitely tapped
Yeah, definitely 100%.
his car in front. And I don't think, once you get sideways like that, I don't think there's much you can do about it.
No, not when two wheels on the grass.
No, no, I'd put that on to Richard. And
That's fair. I didn't see the touch first time through. It's like, yeah.
yeah, I couldn't see whether it was, I saw there was something, but whether it was a net code or a touch, I couldn't really tell until we went above to be sure on it, but it was unfortunate that, because the angle what it touched at and the slightest of touches just unsettled the car enough to make it lose control.
So what's your final decision?
I'm putting that one on Richard
Yeah.
in the Planet Express car.
So that'll be Richard has Richard has contact on the rear, causing car to lose
Yeah,
control.
yeah,
That is that's Richard Pocklington, yeah.
Yeah.
And that as it's multiple cars, that's plus 12, isn't it?
It would be, unfortunately, yeah.
yeah.
And that'll be C
Yeah.
H 23. Then next one is Dan Vrosky, lap 2.
Is that a what's it called?
That's
Protest on
that's a
board?
meatball. A penalty repairs were needed, but it's also been protested by Ashley Simpson. I'm gonna assume on the straight to the hairpin. Come on, why are you not playing this stupid game?
What's going on? Do you not have the rest of the thing?
I normally do.
If you click on the spanner, does that say it's still at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you quit after your instant?
I don't believe so.
Weird that.
I must have done, but I don't think I did. 'Cause this is useless tonight, isn't it? Right. good
Oh, well.
news.
Is this
Well,
one of the ones?
Ben sent you race 4, so we can always watch that back later, can't we?
That's, I'm just about to load up race 4 now. Cat, iRacing, replay, and it goes. That's in. My replays when it loads up. Right, this should be race 4. We're finished with race 4. I never do.
Yeah.
Right, so who was the next one we needed? It was Ashley Simpson on Dan on that. Oh. I think that's unfortunately on Dan in front.
I wouldn't risk protesting that person. Who's protested it?
Ashley has protested Dan, and
Yeah,
Ashley's.
I'll put it on Dan as well. I'd agree with you on that.
He moves and then he kind of stops moving. I know in a minute up there, and then he comes back at him again.
He spots him and then he comes
Yeah.
across.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Dan. But the worst we can do is two license points, isn't it? It's just avoidable contact, no positions
Oh
allowed.
yeah, because Dan meatballs, but he's called himself to meatball then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be. So Dan Rosky.
Alright.
What's that? Right? That'll be a 3LP, won't it?
Protested for it. No, he didn't lose any.
Did Ashley lose any places with it?
I don't think so. It looks like he just carries on.
Yeah.
Avoidable heavy contact.
Yeah, 2LP on that one.
That's very lucky then. 2LP. Right, next one. Colin on Shane. So let's see if we can get this done. What lap was it? 4 on 4. Colin
I think he might have gotten the
Yeah.
wrong lap.
and Shane. So let's just. Oh, is this one here? Is it? Yeah.
I mean, he's got the wrong lap. Are we still being strict on that?
Oh, so I was just about to read hairpin. So he's put lap 4. So let's go.
Go through lap 4 again, just in
Yeah.
case.
This is now Shane's lap 4. He's miles behind.
I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to chuck this one out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's do.
Wrong lap. No further action, I think.
That's nice and easy. James Neve 11:17.
That's just for you too.
This isn't going to be another wheel issue, is it?
I know we had wheel issues all night, so it could be.
It'll be convenient if it's across the line again, though. That'd be like.
Exactly the same place.
Yeah, it's gone there, isn't it?
No, he's still steering.
No, he lost pedals only, I think.
Oh, and there he goes.
Yeah,
There he goes.
yeah. Like it's like I think it disconnects like because he goes comes out here and if you watch reverse speed, yeah, there.
Oh, yeah.
He's on the limiter, and then it kind of coasts down like coasting, and then 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
NFA, and the last one is Lewis Rolls Sam Smith. I'll watch this actually on the stream back last night. Sam Smith, this is lap 8, and he said. Off track.
Weird.
I don't quite know on this one. The
No.
Simtech car's out, but he's now off.
Yeah.
It does look like
If
maybe Sam comes.
if anything, I would give it as an unsafe rejoin. But then the other two cars has had contact before he took them.
The other 2 cars have already had their contact before
Yeah.
the rejoin. So yes, it is an unsafe rejoin, but then the cars are
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
crashing.
The cars have already sorted themselves out, haven't they?
There's an overlap there, so then Rose
Yeah.
needs to give him room.
Yeah.
Has he given him room there? Because he's kind of closing him.
Does it look like Lewis is heading? It's like he's heading for the apex of the next corner already, but technically there is room.
I think he was trying to squeeze him. He left him room,
Yeah.
but it was always going to be a closing You don't see
Yeah.
enough of it.
Should we see Sam's onboard just to see if he should have reacted a bit earlier? Left more space?
Because he gets a really good run down here.
I'm feeling a racing instant.
Yeah, I
They're
think
just
I'd agree.
racing tight.
Yeah, I
And I
would.
feel like Simtech's just, I mean,
The
he's got caught
Simtech
up
are
with it,
there,
but then
it is.
he should have rejoined fast. He should have rejoined safer anyway.
Yeah.
So I think all three of them could have
Yeah,
prevented.
And all three of them are off the track.
Yeah,
Here anyway. Yeah, I'd think I'd say a racing
yeah.
incident.
I think they're all equally to blame. Myself as well.
Like, racing incident?
I think so.
Yeah, I do as well.
Right, alright, that's that one done. So now... Race 3, let's do race 3. Fine. Right, yeah.
Sorry, go into the first one.
So yeah, it involves me and a Simtech car, so I've protested it, and so do you have a Simtech car? As well as I think a meatballs involved.
Oh. 50-50 protests, what are those? The Discord stream's not showing, it's just frozen. If
Oh,
you move
okay,
and stuff.
2 seconds then, let me.
Could you see you spinning out on the grass?
I would say that, it's unlike me, but carried on my night, it's been, right, there you go, that should be up now.
Awesome.
Yum.
Well, there wasn't a lot you could do about that.
Yeah, so
Can we just go a little bit further back on the chase?
A little bit further back, of course you can. Anything you want.
There, that's the spot on there.
Yeah.
you've got some nice room.
I don't know. Looking further back, it looks more 50-50 than it did closer to up to it.
Yeah, can we see your onboard?
Yeah, that one, this one.
Okay, cool. Because I was just trying to figure out if
Yeah,
it was a block you did or an oversteer. Like,
wheel seemed straight until the contact, didn't it?
yeah, it seems like it was more of a correction than a block.
Yeah.
I do it in full speed as well.
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah. Can we have a look on the onboard of the Simtech car?
Course you can. Fuck, wrong button.
Oh,
Wrong one. This one.
I don't think that's his fault particularly.
No, I would say RI on that myself.
Yeah,
Don't know whether you agree, but
I think definitely the first contact I think is a race incident. I think Michael's corrected a bit of the slide,
yeah,
but Liam also has a right to be where he is.
yeah.
Again, it's just, is this out of control because of that, or is it an unsafe rejoin?
So you're on that one.
Oh, yeah, he's corrected that. Are you on the throttle on the grass? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Looking at him on throttle on the grass, I'm sorry to say I'm leaning towards your fault actually there.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. It's just
No, that's
the
fine.
unsafe rejoin.
It's your decision.
I think I'd agree. I think the first
Yeah,
one's a race.
if you'd got off the throttle, then I'd have said definitely RI, but because you kept it on throttle on the grass, then I think it has to be down to you on it.
So DSQ plus 6 for me then, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine. This was
Yeah, we've got something to point at now if anyone ever says we're biased towards stewards.
Yeah.
Let's see. H23. The next one is okay, so
I think it's a good idea streaming it actually, so people can watch it and see nobody's biased, isn't it?
oh
Yeah,
definitely.
that's the reason we
Andy's
do it. Yeah.
130. So I think we are going back now, but so 130, 120. Oh, I saw this one. This was off of a line pretty much, wasn't it?
Quite wobbly. Oh, just gets swallowed up, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then that's so unfortunate. That's a drive shaft broken, I think. Well,
So is that
from,
just him that's had any issues with it? What's happened to the car that's hit him?
well, I was just about to look at his cockpit to see what's going on with his.
I guess is.
Because that will be, I'm assuming it'll
Um,
be Jason Cooper what hits him on the right side.
yeah, nothing Jason could do.
No.
Is it Sean
No.
Piggott that's
Yeah,
knocked him on the left?
when it is, and the other one's Shane on the right. Shane.
Wasn't a lot of
It
anywhere
is.
else he could go
I
there,
say
was there?
it is Shane's wheel doesn't even react to the thing though. Like it's a little kink, but
Yeah.
Yeah. But he
Personally,
had nowhere to go. He had got a car tied up to the left side of him.
yeah.
I think that's, in my opinion, that's a racing incident. Just because
Yeah, I would go that way as well.
Yeah.
and Andy's wobbling all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he initiated it with his bad start and his wobble.
Yeah,
Next one is
we've done
Liam
the intervention.
Stimson. Oh, alright, so we done that one, so that'll be CH23. Jordan then 332. Is this going to be another selfie?
More mechanical issues.
It's not going to be in the same place, is it, again?
That would be great if it was. I mean, it's not great, but it's it's just the slightest thing, unfortunately. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't Jordan. It was James Neave that was having the
Oh yeah,
issues.
oh of course it was, yeah, it's James, wasn't
It was, yeah.
it?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
gets
God.
hit. That's head of the chin.
That would have been evil, that would have been evil. So that is a selfie.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Easy to do.
I don't know what race it was. One race, my iRacing shut down,
Yeah.
and I managed to exit the iRacing, log back into the race, and still finish within a lap of the leader.
Oh, oh, that's key. It's all about just trying to finish within the lap.
Yeah, yeah.
423. Oh,
Oh, just 3 into 1.
oh, this was a Ben.
Secondary hit on him. I'm guessing that's. Oh, and he's carried on going.
Because that all started from our good friend, I think.
It looks like Ben's gone for the gap. Kip's decided there's not going to be a gap anymore. Not so much actually.
I don't
Not
know whether Kip turned in on him then, is more the point.
Can we just go up above it a bit?
I'll learn how to use these
No,
cameras one day.
yeah, that's it. That'd be right.
Turning in.
I think he was heading into a closing gap because there wasn't any overlap when.
Yeah, and I think Kip's trying to maybe cut back on the
Yeah,
syndicate, so he's coming a bit sharper than
but there wasn't any overlap when Kip started to turn in.
No, exactly. Kip's allowed to go there.
I think unfortunately Ben's being caught out by Kip trying to get the cut back.
Yeah, so that's at least a 3 LP and
No, it's not
so
because because Kip meatballs. So if we're
well,
blaming Ben,
shall we have a look at the meatball just to make sure that it wasn't avoidable? Because it looks like Kip's.
so when was
I know he is
first
on the apex.
contact is 408, and when was the meatball? Did I say 423? So something about
He gets hit
413.
by. I think it's one of the black cars. It's Sam Smith, maybe.
Well, no, because his meatball would be 413. It'll be about now.
Just get back to Kip. See what's.
Oh yeah, that's why it didn't make any sense what I was looking at.
Oh,
Uh, yeah,
so he gets hit by that guy. I think it's Sam Smith.
car number 19. Yeah, sounds me.
Is it going to be a blind sort of
We can't
car
see
out of
it,
nowhere?
can't see it.
Can see it, but there's not much.
I don't.
There's not a lot of time to do anything, was there?
It's on the apex.
It was also where would he have gone? He's kind of already committed to like follow
Yeah.
that car
But
through there.
when you're actually on board with him, the other two cars are blocking his view.
Yeah.
Kip.
Yeah. And he's braking the whole way. It's not like he's got back on the accelerator. He's braking. So I think that comes back to Ben spinning out, Kip on the apex.
So what we're doing, Ben Sharp, and
Yeah.
that'll be a 6LP, won't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Next one is Warren Messenger and Colin Sanson, 816. I don't know. Oh,
Are they both meatballed by that?
yeah. What does? Well,
Come from a long way back.
I wondered if this car gets a hit. Is what I was.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
But I don't know whether he would have he had already outbraked himself.
I don't know. He's touching the apex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think we've got to blame. Is it Sam Smith then possibly?
Well, the car behind. That looks like Shane's.
Shane Piggott. Is it?
Yeah, because even if they were about to touch it, wouldn't have been so hard, I don't think, if he hadn't.
Or it did the
No.
first. The way I'm looking at this, it did the first contact came from Shane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even if the two cars in front were going to crash, the contact started
Happened
from.
before they had a chance to, didn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which will be our DSQ plus 12 for Shane if we're all in agreement.
Yeah,
So
I agree with that.
So we did that one. So that is now the end of that one. That's literally race 2 now, which I now have. displays. In there. In there. Yeah, then once we've done this, I'll flick through and double check people did actually serve their penalties they should have.
Awesome.
That won't take seconds to do. And I just want to double check the actual results, make sure they are right. What I think about it, what we had one of them who had penalty points, didn't we? Ben, where did Ben finish in race 1? There, while that loads. So 30% of 74. Calculating. Right, that's that bit done. So we've only got you got 3 meatballs all happen at the same time, which is Fiona, Adam, and Dan.
Mhm.
And then there's a couple of SIs or reports look at. So what we got? It's Fiona was first, wasn't it? Oh, it was in that group. 5, 10. Oh, Adam. I think that was Adam. Yeah, Adam Fox. For
Yeah,
me, that is on Adam Fox.
it looks like it.
Fiona didn't do anything wrong then.
No,
Nothing at all, yeah,
no,
Adam.
I think
So,
so.
while I'm
Maybe break
here,
slightly earlier than I was expecting, but that's
yeah,
still on Adam.
but how does Dan get involved in this? Because he gets a meatball at dead on the same time. I'm assuming that's just a coincidence of, oh yeah.
Yeah, but
So we got,
that looks like a. Oh no,
okay, so
not a
let's,
selfie.
yes, so let's go back and do this one. So that is on Adam Fox, it's on separate.
Yeah,
I'll show, right, so Adam Fox, DSQ plus 6, hits the car in front, going into that braking zone, yeah. And the next one involves me, well, it looks like, so zippy zippy.
right. Okay, so Dan is off track.
Yeah, Dan's this car here, it'll be me on.
Off track. There is an overlap as he comes back on. Hmm.
Which one?
To be fair, you don't have to move and let him back on. If a car, they've always said if a car goes off track, it's up to them to find a way back on track safe, don't they? So
Yeah, and he really didn't have to go off track there, so. Yeah. I think we're just gonna give that a selfie because he goes so wide off the track.
Yeah,
Have it from your view.
that's what I just learned that.
I guess the only thing is there an overlap before he comes back on? Yes, yeah, there is.
Yeah, definitely. I'd put that as an unsafe release.
Because I would say,
Return.
yeah, because as far as especially from Michael's view, it looks like you've given him enough room because he's
Yeah,
come off the track and
and
you can't tell that he's got half the track.
I know Ben said in the past, you don't have to move and let anybody back on track. If you go off,
Yeah, no, it's in the
it's up
rules,
to
I
you.
believe, but it
Yeah,
is the car off the track, which
yeah,
Well, you catch up on him while he's off. Yeah, and then you're giving him space. It looks like you're giving from your cockpit. It looks like you're giving him enough because you can't tell because he spent so long off the track.
yeah,
So yeah, that's a
yeah.
selfie.
I'll put that on him.
so that is, you're saying, selfie. And then you got Ryan Main, Pocklinger and Neve. Okay, so this is a
It's down to
process.
you two this time.
Ryan
It's down
Main.
to Michael if it's involving Pocklington.
Ooh, Ryan Main. Yeah, so we'll say here lap 2, turn 7 and 8. So, okay, so that's already been done then. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There it is.
Well, so that is the. But what is the actual protest? Legal cut POC leads to lost position, Neve hits me. Okay, so this is going to start back here, isn't it, I think? Because Pocklington's going to be the green one, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's him.
Which goes
Very
off
off.
track. But does he gain from it? I suppose the other thing. He outbreaks himself there. Okay, no. So I think the cut he's on about is across the grass there.
Yeah, that's a big cut.
Yeah. Which so now he would have had a slowdown. I'm almost inclined of raising an incident on that one. Because yes, Pocklington has cut the track, but he's stayed out of the way. He's not done anything particularly wrong. He's on the inside line. If anything, that's Ryan, I think, turning in on Matthew's logistics car. Isn't it? Is that, so that is literally, I'm inclined to say racing incident. Yes, he cuts the track, but it is he rejoins safely. And it is he doesn't gain from it. He loses a position from it. Yeah, I'm gonna go racing incident with that.
Oh,
Okay.
Then we got one more. Alright, which is Craig Warren Messenger 9, lap 4. Speech of Messenger on it, that'd be. Which will be. What lap was it? 4.
Ah, that's never going to end well. And there's a second tap.
But who's put it in? It's Craig Cockrell. Let's put it in, which will be the Gatton car, isn't it?
Hmm.
I
Too many
don't.
people in short space.
Yeah.
I think the question is probably, is there any blame to put on anyone for this first incident? Because that what inevitably causes the second one.
Yeah. I'm inclined to say War Messenger turned in on Kip.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
Yeah, it seems that way. He turns in very early for going too wide.
It's got plenty of overlap, so we should have had the spotter saying there's a car there.
Yeah, he looks like he's aiming for the apex.
Craig gets quite a nice run though.
Does.
Yeah, I think unfortunately that's War Messenger's fault.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
agree.
I agree.
It's only 3LP and minus 30% there, right?
Yeah.
Nobody meatballed.
Nobody meatballs. We got no more meatballs.
Awesome.
3LP. So where did he finish? That one. P19, which is 50. Minus 50.